Welcome back, familia, to Northside LDN. You already know today we've got Arsenal potentially in a dilemma surrounding injuries to certain key players for next season. We also got other players being linked to Arsenal. Will Arsenal be able to shift the dead wood? And also we got Rob Holding coming out speaking about his thoughts and where it went wrong last season in Arsenal's campaign. We got that and more, so make sure you stay tuned and listen. We're going to kick it off. We're going to get straight into it. Vamos, caramba. Listen, big up to everyone. Make sure you like and subscribe as you're coming in. And today we're going to get into some injuries surrounding some Arsenal players. Let's get straight into it. Arsenal have fresh transfer need as injury creates Mikel Arteta dilemma. So it goes on to say, Tomiyasu's fitness is surely a concern for Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta and could force him into signing a new right back. The Japan star had a fine first half to his debut campaign, but has been ravaged by injuries since the turn of the year, which could force the Gunners' hand in the transfer market. It goes on to say, the 23-year-old is comfortable on both feet and in his previous experience of playing at centre-back means he's more defensively solid than other players in his position. He made 15 appearances in the Premier League in 2021, but it's fair to say this year has not gone to plan. Tomiyasu has only made 7 appearances so far in 2022 and just 5 league starts. The 23-year-old initially injured a calf before returning to action and suffering the same injury in his other leg. So basically, it's going on to say he made a bit of a comeback in May before limping off the game of the season against Newcastle. Tomiyasu is yet to feature in any pre-season friendlies. He is with the squad in the USA, but has not been pictured taking part in training sessions. Arteta confirmed over the weekend that he's struggling with an injury, along with the likes of Emil Smith-Rowe and Kieran Tierney. So there we have it. Tomiyasu is still injured. Do we need to strengthen in that position? For me, I feel like we need to strengthen in the right back position regardless anyway, because I don't think he's good enough anyway. That's just my opinion. Maybe some of you lot rate Tomiyasu a lot. For me, I don't think he's good enough. I don't like the fact that he plays like an introverted fullback. I want a winger that's good, well, a wing back that's going to run down the channels and cross the ball, spam the ball into the box. I know we don't have anyone that's great on the head, but we still have Gabriel Jesus. He needs as much service as he can. Our midfield still needs a lot of attention. So we need our fullbacks giving, our wing strikers and our midfield another option. You know what I mean? So for me, I think defensively, Tomiyasu is good, but I think he's decent, but I don't think he's all that. I don't think he's world class going forward. He leaves a lot to be desired going forward. And for me, I do think we need another upgrade on the right back position. But let me know what you guys think. Obviously, is it something that we need to start getting concerned about? Because he's been injured now twice in a year. You know, he seems to keep picking up these injuries. I'm not going to say he's injury prone, but whether he's injury prone or not, whether he's fit or not, for me personally, I'm going to be honest, I think we need to strengthen in that position. I'm not convinced going into next season with the only right back options as Tomiyasu and Cedric. Both of them for me aren't good enough. They have different strengths. You know, I think Cedric could work on his defensive side of the game, where Tomiyasu's a bit more stronger defensively. Cedric's a little bit better going forward, and Tomiyasu's not as good going forward, in my opinion. So yeah, do we need to strengthen in that position? Obviously, Emil Smith-Rowe picked up a little bit of an injury, but I haven't heard anything alarming surrounding Emil Smith-Rowe, so he should be back. The season is kicking off in 2 weeks' time, so we do need our squad. We need our full squad, ready for the next season. Tierney obviously injured as well once again. For me, with Tierney, I'll give him one more season. If he continues to be too injury prone, for me, I'd be more than happy to move him on. As much as I think Kieran Tierney is a very good left back, I like him. I think he's very good going forward. I think he always gets stuck into tackles. He marks his runners. A lot of times, you're not gonna pass him. He's good on the one-on-one. He's good at getting the ball, reading the game, etc. But your biggest quality is your availability, and that is something that I'm getting fed up about when it comes to Kieran Tierney. Always injured, always got a knock, always this. Is it his fault? Is it the physios? Who, I don't know who it is to blame. But now that we're getting in Zinchenko, Tierney needs to really look at his form and look at his health and either, get somebody in that can help him with whatever reoccurring injury keeps coming up or new injuries that he's getting. And maybe, I don't know, go on a better diet, rest more. I don't know. There's something there that's not right. Some people did tell me when we did get Kieran Tierney that he was already injury prone in his time at Celtic. So maybe you already bought him with this history of being injury prone. But at the same time, it's not good enough. You're our best left back and you're never available for a whole season. For me, that's not good enough. There's no point. You can have 100 Messis. If they're always injured, what's the point? Do you get what I'm saying? There's no point. If we're not able to use your strength, use you on the pitch and you actually be available for games, what's the point? Do you know what I mean? You're just there collecting a wage. Listen, I'll give Tierney one more year. I'll give him this season because I really do like Kieran Tierney. He is a player. There's not many that I rate in this Arsenal team, but he's one of the players that I do rate in this Arsenal team. I will give him the benefit of the doubt. One more season. If he's ravaged again with injuries, I'm sorry, it's time to move on. Tomiyasu, I'll be looking at this and seeing if this is a recurring injury. We will see. Maybe it's Mikel Arteta, because I remember Mikel Arteta, Thomas Partey came to Arsenal and he wasn't fit and he had an injury. And I remember Arteta pushing him back onto the field to continue to play. That is not what I want to see. If players are injured, let them recover properly, because all you're going to do is give them reoccurring injuries. We've seen this with Diaby. I remember there was a time where we had more players on the medical bench, on the medical table, than out there on the pitch. So listen, hopefully Tomiyasu has a speedy recovery. Hopefully Emil Smith-Rowe has a speedy recovery. Hopefully Tierney as well has a season where he's available for the whole season and isn't injured. And wish them all the best. But is this a problem that we may need to look at? The fact all these injuries, especially reoccurring injuries of certain players, obviously Kieran Tierney. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. And is it a major problem? For me, we still need another left. Well, we've got Zinchenko, so we've got a left back to be battling it out there with Tierney for the left back position. The right back position, we need better. Cedric ain't all that. And neither is Tomiyasu. They're not good enough. They're not on the same level as Tierney. We should have two fullbacks that are of the same level, a high level. And at the moment, we don't have that. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. But yeah, for me, we need to be doing better than that, in my opinion. And we need an upgrade in the right back position. Let's get into this story now. Let's get into this. Barcelona turn attention to Arsenal defender Saliba as Koundé nears Chelsea move. So once again, the links with Saliba going to Barcelona just keep rambling on. Being linked once again. Barcelona being linked with a move for Arsenal defender William Saliba, the centre-back who is finally back at the club after a year out on loan in Marseille, is hoping to fight for a first-team spot. However, sources state that Barca may turn to Saliba if they cannot prize Jules Koundé away from Sevilla. So, he's on the list. For me, I think it's him and his agent trying to work up a new deal, in my opinion. I think he wants a new deal. He wants a new contract. His deal does expire in 2024. So listen, maybe he's not even trying his luck. I mean, he's got 2 years left. We need to sign him to a new contract. Otherwise, he's just going to run his contract down and leave on a free. And then we'll be going into the same situation we had with Lacazette, the same situation we had with Ramsey, the same situation we had with Alexis Sanchez, etc. The list goes on. I want to see us progress past that and start moving properly and get these deals done. Saliba is somebody I want to see at Arsenal, a player I rate at Arsenal, and a player I want to see given a chance at Arsenal. I want to see this guy at Arsenal. I want to see him given a chance. I want to see him playing week in, week out. For me, he easily walks into our starting lineup. Ben White, I don't want to talk about that Filo da Puta any longer, bro. Sell this bum. I swear down to sell him. I don't even want to see him next season. Ben White and Rob Holding should be the centre-backs on the transfer list. They should be going. Not good enough. I've seen enough from them. Not for me. Defensively, shocking. They don't read the game. Concentration levels are shocking. But Saliba, I will lose it. I'm telling you guys right now, Caramba. I will lose it, Caramba. If we allow Saliba to go. This guy hasn't even been given a chance to play a competitive game for Arsenal. You know what I mean? This guy, he got into the young player of the season out there in league. Only got into the team of the season. There's obviously something about this guy, and I want to see if he can do it in the Premier League. So listen, the links continue, but maybe this is just his agent putting it out there to, you know, make Arsenal hurry up and think, you know, you got to tie him down and you better meet our value, what we want, our wages, our demands, because Barcelona is there in the wings. So that's my opinion on that. The next player that we got news on is the Portuguese Shanapal. You know what I mean? The Portuguese Shanapal, Nuno Tavares. Brighton making move for Arsenal left back Nuno Tavares. Brighton are set to speak with Arsenal over a loan deal for Nuno Tavares. The left back is unwanted at the Emirates Stadium club this season. Wow, he's unwanted, and we literally just got him months ago. Yeah, so why did we even get him? Another player loaned straight back out. I swear we're supposed to be trying to strengthen our starting lineup, but no, we can't strengthen our starting lineup. We're just getting rotation players. I swear down, this club just pisses me off. Kieran Tierney is the first choice left back, while new signing Zinchenko can fill in there as well. According to Ujogu, Brighton are looking to secure a replacement for Marc Cucurella, who is Man City bound. If they sell Cucurella, Tavares would be an affordable option to bring in for the coming season. The left back struggled in the Premier League since arriving from Benfica last summer. Listen, he ain't the only one that struggled. Yeah, Lokonga struggled, Ben White has struggled, Tomiyasu struggled. The list goes on. Do you know what I'm saying? So Odegaard, I don't think is all that either. You know what I'm saying? So he's not the only one that struggled. I wouldn't say Odegaard struggled. I just don't think he's all that. But he needs to go. This Portuguese Shanapal needs to go, man. You know what I mean? He needs to cut. He ain't good enough. How can you buy a player and within months he's already deemed not good enough? Who is scouting? Because Edu, when we signed Fabio Vieira, Edu's coming out with a jet ski, flicked off his flipping Havana flip-flops, his crusty bunions, was walking to the camera saying, we believe and we do the scouting and we look at the players. Bruv, what you lot are scouting for players for, what did he say? 7, 8, 9 months, yeah? What is the best you can come out with is Lokonga, Ben White, and Tavares? Are you man mad? And they're deemed not good enough. They're not even in your plans. What kind of scouting are we doing? Listen, just get this guy out and listen. Hopefully, we give them the option to buy him because Nuno Tavares ain't good enough. They can sell him, flog him off for 7 mil. I'm more than happy to let him go, man. I'm telling you now, I'm done. I'm absolutely done with all of that. He can go. Bye, goodbye. Yeah, I don't even care. I don't even want to get stressed about Tavares. Just get him out. I don't care. This guy keeps coming out every day. I keep seeing Tavares linked to a team in France. Oh, he doesn't want to go. Bro, you're not playing this season. You're not good enough. You need to go work on your game. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not good enough, bro. Go out there, see if you can work on your game, and then when you return, we can flog you off. Then we get him being linked to a team in La Liga, and the guy doesn't want to go. Bro, you need to cut, bro. You need to cut because you're not good enough. And that's just a fact. He's not good enough. Nothing personal, just ain't good enough. It is what it is. Listen, we're going to get into what Rob Holding's come out and said. Let's get into that now. Rob Holding. Let's get it up. Arsenal defender Rob Holding embracing centre-back competition. Arsenal defender Rob Holding has no issues with fighting for his place. The centre-back is down the pecking order at the club, given Ben White and Gabriel are first choice for the manager, Mikel Arteta. The arrival of William Saliba, who has turned from a loan spell at Marseille, means a starting spot will be even harder to achieve. He said, per The Sun, now we have more strength in central defence and more competition for places. I'm not going to just give up and be like, if I'm not starting, then I'm not interested in coming on and helping the team. We want Champions League qualification, and we have 2 opportunities to do that by finishing in the top 4 or by winning the Europa League. My preference would be to have both. Listen, my preference would be to have both as well. You know what I mean? I actually agree with what he's saying there, but what I don't agree is, man is saying, you're going to fight for your space and you want to, there's more competition for spaces. Bro, you shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be here. You're not good enough. You ain't good enough. You failed under Wenger, you failed under Emery, and now you're failing under Mikel Arteta. I'm sorry, Rob Holding. You are not good enough. Yeah? I hope you can hold on to that hairline, and that is it. I'm done. I'm done, caramba. I'm done. Tô cansado. Epa. I'm done, bro. There's nothing else to see with Rob Holding. He's had more than enough time to prove himself over here to be a number one starting centre back here at Arsenal. He hasn't proven anything. And for me, Hua, yeah, to the streets. Hua, done. Palakaye, to the streets. I'm done, bro. Like, end of the day, you're just not good enough. You want to stay here. The way man's saying, oh, I want to stay here and fight for my place. And all. Bro, nobody else on the level of Arsenal, I'm talking about the stature of Arsenal Football Club, wants you. You leave Arsenal, you're only going further down. You're probably going to be going in the Championship. Not good enough. Not the level that I want to see. Not the player that I want to see. Just not good enough. Like, that's just the facts. Like, the guy ain't good enough. Not for me. I'd rather you, Rob Holding, just leave and we can invest in another centre-back that is actually going to cut it and actually get us to compete for the Premier League or the Champions League. We're not going to get that Rob Holding. We can't even qualify for the Champions League, let alone compete in it with Rob Holding at the back. Not good enough for me. And for me, listen, of course you're going to want to stay because you like the pay package like a lot of players like at Arsenal. You know, easy rise. The fans don't get on your back. The majority of the fans don't ask much. Don't get on your back. Round of applause if you get us into top four. Nah, that's not my standard. I want to be competing for the league. I want to be competing year in, year out. I want to be in the biggest competitions. I want to be neck and neck with the biggest clubs in the world. And Rob Holding isn't that player to get me there. I've seen enough about him. I don't think anyone can form any argument to me about Rob Holding. It's just best that Rob Holding just go do you. Just go do you. Go, I don't know, go down, go to Luton Town or go down, I don't know, just go somewhere in the Championship. Like, I'm just done with that experiment. Another player that just needs to be moved on. But he was also asked more. There is more news surrounding Rob Holding. Seems like it's his time to talk. It's funny, all these Arsenal players love to chat. Yeah? What happened to doing your talking on the pitch? I don't care about you lot coming out and chatting. All you lot do is chat. Rob Holding not taking the blame for Arsenal missing out on top four. Arsenal defender Rob Holding is not accepting blame for them finishing 5th in the Premier League last term. A late collapse at the end of the season saw Gunners slip out of the top four to Tottenham on the final day of the season. The 26-year-old central defender was sent off in the crucial 3-0 loss to Spurs in the late campaign. This is exactly why I don't want him at the club. This is exactly the pucaria that I don't want to see. This is why I'm cansado, why I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, it goes on to say, he said per the Sun, of course I was disappointed with the way the season finished, but it didn't come down to just the Tottenham game. No, it didn't. But what happened? Because we was favourites to get top four, and you're part of the reason we didn't. Because you're the way you threw that game away against Spurs, like, honestly, like, ridiculous. There was a stage when we were 4th in the table with games in hand, and we were thinking we could do this. Yeah. But we lost 5 of our last 10 games, and we let it slip away. There were 3 games before Tottenham against Palace, Southampton, and Brighton when we should have finished it off, but we dropped points. So people can say it was all down to that Tottenham result, but if things had gone differently earlier on, it would have even been an important game. The day after Tottenham, I was taking the dog for a walk and thinking over and over again, what could I have done differently? I didn't want Son to have a free run, so I tried to make it a bit of a physical battle. And even after that, we could still have got into the top 4 if we haven't lost our next game at Newcastle. But it is what it is. I can't dwell on it too much. We have to all move on. Well, the problem is we're moving on with you in the team. I don't want you still in the team. And that is the problem, Rob Holding. It's all easy for you to say, oh, what could I have done differently? Bro, what you could have done differently is not been at Arsenal all this time, taking wages, wasting time, taking up a position in this squad. You're just not good enough. Nothing personal. I'm sure he's a nice guy. You're just not good enough. And yes, I do agree with Rob Holding saying that it's not solely on the Tottenham game. If we actually performed against Newcastle, against Southampton, against Brighton, if we got those points against Palace, then yeah, Tottenham game wouldn't have been such a crunch game. But it was the manner of the defeat. Yeah, absolutely embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. I think that's one of the most embarrassing games I've seen. And I've seen a lot of embarrassing games. 8-2s. I've seen Bayern Munich smashing. I've seen Man United, us capitulate against Man United. I've seen a lot of bad performance. But that performance was absolutely disgusting. No fight, no hunger, no nothing. And you, my friend, are part of the reason and part of the group of players that are just not good enough at this club and are taking us nowhere. Nowhere. Not challenging for the league, not winning Champions League, not winning nothing. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it. I want armpits in the air. I want trophies, armpits in the air. I want to win major honors. We've been waiting long enough, and I'm sorry. You need to move on. Yeah, you need to move on. We need to move on without you. We don't need you here any longer. Do you know what I'm saying? You are not good enough. You are not. No top team is looking at Rob Holding thinking that's a centre back I need to go out and get. You're not good enough, bro. You're not. So for me, you're saying we have to, we can't dwell in it. Nah, let's not dwell in it. Let's part ways. We'll get 20 odd million for you and let's just keep it pushing. I'm done with these players that have failed under multiple managers still at my club. I'm done with it. I'll be real with you lot. I'm done with it. Like, I'm not interested. Puta que pariu. I'm not interested. I'm done. Listen, people, let me know what you think about Rob Holding's comments. As I said, I do agree that it wasn't solely on the Tottenham match, but we didn't get the job done and we allowed an irrelevant Tottenham and an irrelevant Tottenham manager and Conte to pip us to fourth place. And the guy was only here a couple of months. It's embarrassing. It's absolutely embarrassing. Listen, let me get into some of you lot's comments. Let me get into some of you guys' comments. Tavares must go, not good enough. Yeah, I agree, bro. Nicholas, I didn't know. Okay, cool. Has anyone tried extra hot lamb fowl curry? It's proper. Bro, what are you man talking about, bro? We're talking about football, fam. You man talking about lamb fowl. Like, what are you lot on? Tavares shit. So is Ben White. Big up. What's this? We're desperate for a right back and a goalkeeper, a defensive midfielder, and another attacker. I agree. We are desperate for those positions. Will the club get it done? I don't think so. Tierney and Tommy, injury again. Glass legs FC. I'm telling you, bro. Cheese string legs, bro. These men have got cheese string legs. What is going on? You know what I mean? What is going on? I don't know what is going on, man. Let me know what's going on, people. Big up Northside, always with the quality content. Enjoy your stream with Jez and the crew. Respect. Thank you, bro. Big up to you. Vamos Tropa Elite. Big up Northside in the chat if you're all good. Do you think we'll sign Tielemans this summer? I'm not. We better, because what are we doing then? If we're not going for Tielemans, what are we doing? I don't know. I really don't know what we're doing. We better sign him, because who else are we going to go for? You know what I mean? Lingard signs for Nottingham Forest. Is it official? I heard that he was linked, but I don't know if it's official. But yeah, man, big up. Hey, Northside, big up Static. Big up to you, bro. Yo, Northside, congrats on 2K. Sorry I wasn't around when you hit it. Congrats. Yeah, big up to you, man. Big up to you. Hi, NS Sports. Big up Northside in the chat. Big up, bro. Thank you. Northside, we definitely need another right back. Cedric isn't good enough. Yeah, I agree. And neither is Tomiyasu. And if Tomiyasu keeps getting injuries, then he's another fullback that we've got at the club that is injury prone. Not good enough, Garamba. Not good enough. Not good enough. If you're going to be injured all the time, then I don't know. Northside, do you think Zinchenko is going to add good quality? Because he's very technical. Yeah, I like Zinchenko. I like the signing. I think he's a good player. I don't think he's world class, but I think he's a very good player. And I'm happy to see Zinchenko come to the club. Big up Northside and gang. Big up to you, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe, people. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe. Don't make me have to draw for the slipper. You already know what it is, Caramba. Come on. Big up to you lot, man. Large up Northside, Caramba. Big up, bro. Thank you for tuning in. What do you think is the reason for your club getting all those injuries? I'm not too sure, man. I'm not too sure. But one thing I do see that I have seen from Arteta that I don't like is the way he managed Partey's injury. And I think that was ridiculous. You can't have a player limping off the pitch, literally comes off and you're pushing him back on. What's going on there? If the guy's got an injury, don't aggravate it any longer. Has he done that with Tierney? Has he done that with Tomiyasu? I don't know, but I've seen him do it with Partey. So listen, if that's what he's doing, I'm not happy with that. That is not how you manage an injury. And for me, I'm not happy with that. Sorry, but not for me. And that might be the reason why we're getting so many injuries. Big up to you lot, though. What is Arteta's obsession with wanting centre-backs that can play left-back, right-back? That doesn't sound like a progressive system, bro. It's all about getting players that fit multiple positions so they don't have to actually... I feel like they're doing getting a player that can play, a midfielder that can play left back, right back, striker, all of this. So they don't have to actually go out there and do what's needed and get specialists in these positions. Because like I said, I don't mind if you're very good at your position, but you can cover another position. But I don't want a player that is average. Let's say he's a deep line playmaker. He's average deep line playmaker, but he can play left back, but average. He can play striker, but he's average. He can play number 10, but he's average. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? The quality is not there. Yeah, you can fill certain positions, but the quality is not there. So what are we doing? De tempo that we don't have. Wasting time. Do you know what I mean? That's what we are, wasting time FC. Players with cheese string legs FC. Do you know what I mean? Glass shins FC. What is going on? Nah, man, not for me. I agree with you, bro. Not for me. Let's get specialists in positions. You see, other when flipping Liverpool, Man City buy players, they buy specialists in those positions. You not buy a player just based on the fact that he can play multiple positions. Come on, man. What kind of pukari is this? We got better players, and it's dumb to loan out players after signing for a season, but seems to be something Arteta likes, repeating and signing players who can't pass a simple ball and loves dead wood. Yeah, exactly. It's true. You're getting Tavares, he's not good enough going out on loan. Lokonga, not good enough going out on loan. Tomiyasu, he's injured all the time. Odegaard, he's not good enough. Ben White getting benched by Rob Holding. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Fabio Vieira coming in, he's probably at the same level as Odegaard. So far as it stands, he ain't no better than Odegaard. We don't know who's going to play. Is it going to be Odegaard? It's not good enough. The recruitment isn't good enough. The only ones that I like are players are Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko. That is it. Everybody else is meh. Are they really going to get us competing? No. But then again, that's not what the Cronkies want anyway. They don't want to compete. That's not what Edu wants, because Edu says he wants youngsters and he wants to see them grow and play together for 5-6 years. So it's not about competing now. It's not about winning now. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka, Martinelli, they got their contracts there. Yeah, they got 2 years left. If we extend it, trust me, the way this club is going, we're just training them up for them to go to Liverpool and Man City. That's what's going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Saka's probably going to be the Sterling replacement. That's what's going to happen, because they're not going to stick around once they see that this club ain't moving serious. You know what I'm saying? It's just the facts. You think if they come in for flipping Saka right now, you think Saka's not going to get his head turned by Pep or Klopp? Come on, be serious, man. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Ben White is worse than Mustafi. At least Mustafi could head a ball. Yeah, Mustafi was shocking. Yeah, he probably was better than Ben White. I thought it's from India. Bro, what are you man on, bruv? What are you man talking about? Tavares is so shit like Ben White. Tierney built like candy floss. Bro, the guy's got ability. And that's what's sad about Tierney, because I really like Tierney. I think he's a baller. This kid is good, man. He's a good left back. Really good left back. But your availability is your biggest asset. If you are not available, what is the point? What's the point having Messi, Cannavaro? You can have flipping, Ronaldinho, Rivaldo. You know what I mean? Like, you can have all these players on the bench. If they're always injured, what's the point? You know what I mean? A player on the bench ain't going to earn you no points. And that's what's starting to turn out with Kieran Tierney. It's like, bro, you're always injured. What is going on? What is going on? We need some clarity in what's going on with Tierney. Let me know what you lot think about that situation. He had a problem being a bit part player last year. What's changed? Who are you on about? I'm not too sure who you're talking about, my guy. Tierney is like a bubble buddy from... he's like a bubble buddy from SpongeBob. Bruv, it's mad, bro. It's mad. It's actually mad. Kieran Tierney is going to need a top specialist who can help him overcome these injuries. Yeah, I agree with you. Maybe we do need a specialist, to work on whatever's going on with him, because our medical team don't look like they're doing the magic over him. You know what I mean? And this has been a problem. I remember, like I said before, years ago when Arsenal had major problems with injuries with players, and players were constantly on the medical table. Like, we need to sort this out. Something is not right with Tierney. The guy is always injured, man. Always injured. He only ever plays like 30% of the season. Like, it's not good enough. We need him fit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's mad. Arteta gets rid of better than the crap he keeps. We sell Torreira Abba, talks Saliba and Guendouzi to keep. Likes El Nene, Holding, Mari, Tavares. Arteta clueless. Yeah, he is clueless. It's mad. Listen, let's get into the other headlines. Make sure you like and subscribe, caramba. Make sure you like and subscribe, people. Let's get it to 100 likes today. Big up to all of you lot with the support, the views, and the likes. You lot are tropa elite. You know what I mean? Absolute tropa elite. But let's get into the other one. Right, let's get into this one. Let's get into this story. Let's get this one up. Right, here we go. Right. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta concedes sales need to be made. Here it goes. Here's the excuse. Arsenal boss Mikel Arteta concedes they may need to sell to further add to his squad. Arteta's squad has been bolstered by the return of a number of loan players. And though some, like centre-back William Saliba, are firmly in the Spanish plans, there is uncertainty over the futures of the likes of Lucas Torreira, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, Hector Bellerin, and Reece Nelson. When asked about the prospect of further new signings, Arteta said, I don't know. It's what we have today. We have a large squad, so we have to make some decisions as well on the players that we're not going to be using constantly and be fair and straight with them. And that's a process that is going to be going to start very soon as well. We have a big squad, and now we have to make things happen. Well, you're saying, well, Mikel, you're saying here we have to make some decisions as well on players that are not going to be, we're not going to be using constantly. Why are you buying then? Why are you buying players that go straight out on loan? Why are we getting Trusty? If he's not good enough for the starting lineup, he goes straight out on loan. Why are we doing that? Why are we bolstering our squad with players that are deemed not good enough? How does that make any sense, Mikel? Like, honestly, you're talking about numbers of players. Why are you buying Matt Turner if Matt Turner's not a starter? Why are you buying Trusty if you don't deem him any better than Rob Holding, any better than Gabriel, any better than Saliba? Why are we wasting resources and space on a player that you don't want to use? Why are we getting Tavares if he's going to get loaned out straight away, deemed not good enough? Why are we wasting resources and space in the squad for Lokonga if he's not going to be used? Listen, I can't understand how anyone can't see that. It's all good saying, oh, the squad's too bloated. Yes, Xhaka needs to be moved on, which is another one that I haven't heard anything about, yeah? And he needs to go because he ain't good enough. We also need to get rid of Rob Holding. He's another one that needs to go. I don't know why he's speaking. He should be on the plane, flipping, going all the way back to England, coming back down to the Championship. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say, oh, we've got too many players, but the players that you're bringing, most of them are dead, barring Ramsdale, Zinchenko, and Gabriel Jesus. Odegaard is okay, fine. You're using him, cool. There is a use to him. Everybody else, what is going on? Tomiyasu always injured. What is going on? And why are we not getting player sales done? Because we had an offer from Nketiah, we didn't take it. We had an offer from Ainsley Maitland-Niles from Roma, we didn't take it. Yeah, and these are bids of about 20 odd million pounds, yeah, which is now what Arsenal are demanding for these deadwood players now. And we're not getting it because they're a year further into their contract with only a year left, and teams don't want to pay the money that we want to sell Torreira. We got an offer from Torreira last season, you know what I mean, for 20 odd million pounds. We rejected it. So why, if you need to get rid of deadwood, why did we reject Torreira's bid? Why did we reject Ainsley Maitland-Niles' bid? Why are we rejecting all these bids if we're trying to get rid of him? It doesn't make any sense. Puta que pariu, these idiotas over here at Arsenal. Oh my days. Oh my days. Panleiros da merda. I swear down. These chupacabras. Like, it don't make no sense. If you've already deemed these players surplus to requirements, get rid of them when you get a decent amount of money for them. You know that you don't want to re-sign them. Why didn't we sell them last season? I don't get it. I don't get it. And the thing is, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Arsenal allowing Ramsey to go for free, Ozil to go for free, Aubameyang to go for free, Lacazette go for free. We're selling players for peanuts. You know what I'm saying? So now, when Florentina are coming in for Torreira, they're thinking, no, I'm going to wait because you dickheads allow your players to go for a fraction of the price. We're not going to meet your asking price because you lot always end up allowing a player to go for free or a fraction of the asking price. When Roma's coming in for Ainsley Maitland-Niles, they're thinking, we're not paying top dollar. Why should we? You lot always get finessed all the time in the transfer window. We're not paying top dollar. we have made ourselves be looked at in the transfer window like that because for years, year in, year out, we're always doing that. Even when you look further back, we didn't get the money we should have really got for Fabregas. We didn't get the money we should have really got for Aubameyang. We never got the money we should have got for Van Persie. You know what I mean? The list goes on. Alexis Sanchez, he went for peanuts. Absolute peanuts. You know what I'm saying? That guy was one of the best players I've seen, probably the best player, arguably the best player I've seen in the Emirates Stadium era. Do you know what I'm saying? And look how much he went for. It's not acceptable. I'm sorry, it's not acceptable. So when this club is coming out with, oh, we've got too many players, well, why didn't we get rid of some players in January? Because we done fuck all during January. These are flipping Edu was up there, bunions, toes up on the beach with his Havanas, having a caipirinha, you know what I mean? Having some flipping churrasco on the beach, chilling out, having a little cervejinha. You know what I'm saying? Didn't do no business. Why didn't you get rid of these players that we already knew we don't want, or have agreements in place at the end of the season that, listen, end of the season, Ainsley Maitland-Niles, we've agreed terms, you can leave for Roma. End of the season, Torreira, you can live for Fiorentina. End of the season, anybody, Granit Xhaka, you can leave. You can go back to the Bundesliga. Why did we not do that? I've just listed a whole row of scenarios where we could have got decent prices by being proactive for these players. And now no one wants to buy them. What is going on here, man? What is going on? We weren't proactive. Arteta said that we have to scout the right players. Is Tavares, is Tomiyasu, is Ben White the right players, caramba? He also said, Arteta always, his own words, he also said, we have to utilize every transfer window. Why did we not get rid of the deadwood? Why are we leaving it to the summer to get rid of deadwood and to bring in 6 or 7 players if we're really serious about competing for the league? Why would you leave yourself with that much work? I tell you why. Because they don't care about winning the league. That is not the standard of this club anymore. It's not. The people running it, the cronkies are the main problem because they are the employers and they don't put no heat or hold Mikel and Edu accountable for the bullshit that we're seeing over here at Arsenal. It's not good enough. And all I get is the odd comment, oh, why are you freaking out? Yeah? Why am I freaking out? Well, didn't I not say we're not going to do what needs to be done in January? What happened? We didn't do the business and we missed out on top 4. I'm not going to complain after the fact when the season starts and then you guys start realizing, not most of you lot, because most of you lot are Tropa Elite, big up to you lot, but when the majority start realizing, actually, Northside was right. We needed another striker, not just Gabriel Jesus. Actually, Northside was right. We needed to replace Cazorla. We never replaced him. Actually, Northside was right. El Nene ain't good enough cover for Thomas Partey. Actually, Northside was right. You know what? Tomiyasu and Cedric aren't actually good enough as right backs. Actually, you know what? Northside was right. Bringing in Rob Holding for a couple of matches ain't good enough. That's not the level. Actually, Ben White can't actually defend. I'm talking about it now because we need to be proactive now. And if not, I want to see Arteta's head next season. I want this guy's head, bruv. You know what I'm saying? I'm done, bruv. I'm absolutely done with it. I'm sick of the excuses. I'm sick of all of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Too many broken promises from this club. Yeah? Too many broken promises. I'm not having it. I'm sick of it. Arteta coming out with all these excuses. It ain't going to fly, my guy. It ain't going to fly. But listen, make sure you like and subscribe, Kadamba. Listen, let me flick up the... It's mad, fam. It's mad. 85 people, 89 people watching right now. Puta que pariu. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't be a viado. Don't be a filo da merda. Come on. Like and subscribe. You lot are the real ones. You lot are the real Arsenal fans. Holding up the standards. Caring about lifting trophies. Yeah, that's what we're on about. Yeah, lifting bloody trophies. Yeah, trophies is what we want. Lifting trophies. We want to see our players getting Ballon d'Ors. You know what I'm saying? That is what we want. Yeah, not DVDs about being flipping 5th loser in that. Now I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? We want trophies. We want armpits in the air. Puta que pariu. Like and subscribe, caramba. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe. Man, I already told you. Don't make me have to dash the trophy at your blood clot. Listen, big up to all of you lot, man. Big up to all of you lot. Honestly, you lot make the channel. Let's get into this. Caramba. Oof. I need to put a fan on, man. It is boiling in this room. Yeah, cool. Right, let's get this story out. Right. Arsenal and Everton have rejected the chance to sign Atletico Madrid winger. Right. So we have the story here with Arsenal and Everton have reportedly rejected the chance to sign Atletico Madrid winger Thomas Lemar. Lemar joined Atletico Madrid at the beginning of 2018-19 season from AS Monaco. Since then, the 26-year-old has been a regular in the side, but according to L'Equipe, he has now been put on the transfer list. Diego Simeone has reportedly become frustrated with Lemar's contribution to the team, so he could be sold ahead of next season. However, the reports claim that no offer has been received for Lemar, so he may be forced to stay at the club. Arsenal and Everton were offered the chance to sign the French international, but rejected the opportunity. So yeah, Everton are likely to be in the market for a player who's capable of playing out wide after losing Richarlison to Tottenham. However, Lemar is likely to be on wages that Everton simply can't afford. Yeah, listen, I'm not sad about losing out to Thomas Lemar. He's kind of like a Asensio. Back in the day, I wouldn't have minded taking a chance on him, but I think he's shown that he's just not good enough. And if he's not cutting it out there in La Liga, I don't see him cutting it over here in the Premier League. So if Simeone ain't happy with him, then I don't think he's good enough for Arsenal, because we want better. Like I said, I want to win the Champions League. And if he's not good enough to perform in La Liga and the Champions League, what's the point of us bringing him here at Arsenal? He's obviously going to demand big wages, probably 150k a week plus. You know what I mean? So for me, for the wages, how much he's going to cost, everything, no. Not for me, not the level that I want. And I'm glad that we're not looking at him. But then again, you know, he doesn't really fit Project Youth. He doesn't speak Portuguese, so that's probably why they don't want him. But nah, not for me, people. Let me know in the comments down below what you think about these reports. You think it's BS? Do you believe them? You don't believe them? Let me know. But for me, Thomas Lemar, nah, not for me. Yeah, just not a player that I want, to be honest. Not really interested in him coming over to Arsenal. We do have two more headlines. Let me get into some of the comments. Let me get into some of the, because the comments are mad. You lot, I've already smashed way over 100 comments, man. You lot are literally consistent, bro. Literally, big up to all of you lot watching. Big up to all of you lot, man. You lot are some real ones. Well done, Northside. Love from a fan of another shit team. Who's your targets for the rest of the summer, G, after Martinez rejected you? Well, it should be. I wanted Paulinho, but he's gone to Fulham, I think it was. That was a player that I wanted. Tielemans, you know, I like Olise. I think he's a good player. I think Olise is a good player. I wouldn't be mad at Sarr from Watford. I want Ivan Toney. Ivan Toney is definitely up there with a player I 100% want at Arsenal. Yeah, there's a few. There's probably a couple that I'm forgetting. But yeah, you know, Ivan Toney 100%. And when I saw the rumours surrounding Man United looking at Ivan Toney, I'm like, I can't believe we're just going with Gabriel Jesus as our only strike force for next season. It's ridiculous. It's pathetic. He's not even good enough for Luton. He's Reading level. Yeah, Rob Holding probably is, man. He needs to cut. The goalkeepers we got, and like Mari and Holding El Nene, we've got, we're not going to get where we want to be with the Deadwood. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get where we want to be with the Deadwood either. Ben White out, never in a million years, as long as Arteta is Arsenal manager. We got here, Fuad should let Arteta sit on his face saying, Vamos caramba, eat my bum. Oh, you man are mad. You man are mad. I'm very worried if Ramsdale gets injured. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's mad. It's actually mad. What's this here? Endless Sports. Can I hop on? Not today, my guy, because I haven't even had dinner. Literally, I've been running around. This is the second live I've done today, not on this channel, but on another channel. So, yeah, listen, bro, I'm a bit tired and I do need to eat, so I can't make this live too long. But listen, thanks anyway. Thanks for the support, bro. William Tavares, Mari, Cedric, Arteta loves dead ballers. Holding got beat by an MLS player last night. He had to pull him down and got a card. Mad. Big up Northside. Big up to you. Big up Northside. Smash the likes, people. Got a jump. Tropa Elite. Smash them like for us. Puta que pariu. Vamos to 100 likes minimum. Vamos, familia. Come on, bro. Smash the likes up, people. Let's get it to 100. Big up to all of you lot, man. Big up Luca. Make sure you go subscribe to his channel as well. I was on his channel earlier on today. Big up. You okay? Big up to you, bro. Yeah, I'm good. Hope you're good. Looks like Edu has his eyes set on Arthur Mello. What a joke. Tielemans waiting for the call, but we're going for a loan to buy. Bro, why are we going for a loan to buy for Tielemans, man? Like, it's a joke thing. And Arthur Mello ain't good enough. Like, I don't think anybody wants Arthur Mello, to be fair. I haven't seen any Arsenal fans saying that they want Arthur Mello. Not good enough, but that's Arsenal, isn't it? Going the cheapskate route. This hairy Bobby talking too much. Yeah, enjoy. Hold tight on Rob Holding isn't taking responsibility, not being accountable for what. Isn't Rob Holding part of the squad being paid bare money? Yeah, he is. AFC, we are way overdue to be champions of Europe. Yeah, we are way overdue to be champions of Europe. You know what I'm saying? It's embarrassing. Arteta fucked fourth spot up twice, even third place. Arteta threw away. It's mad. If we did get to fourth, can you be damn sure he wouldn't take credit for it? Our club is still in such a mess. It's a mess from head to toe, man. Northside, would you eat out a bro? You man are moving wild. Like, easy with the people, easy with the comments, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, I'm not gonna start reading all the comments, bruv. Easy with the comments, fam. Like, what are you man on right now? You know what I'm saying? You man are getting a bit too excited out here. Arteta doesn't play the players to their strength. He plays them to a system that works 1 in 10 times, depending on opponent. Injuries wouldn't have been a problem if Arteta kept Torreira, Abba, Saliba, Guendouzi. We would have got 3rd place last season. Yo, I don't know if you saw, but congrats 2K. Sorry I wasn't around. Yeah, I saw that, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the congrats, man. I really appreciate it. Holden should have been outed time ago. Tielemans can't defend. I don't want him. I want a midfielder who can defend and attack. That's not Tielemans. Neves, who I want. Yeah, I'd be happy with Neves as well. I get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying, because I've pointed that out as well, and I agree with you. I do think Tielemans off of the ball leaves a lot to be desired. So I do agree with that point. I can't lie. Injuries because Arteta outed all our best players. Yep. Rehabilitation at our club is horrendous. Exactly. Zinchenko and Jesus, only 2 decent signings. It's mad. Wow, nice background, bro. Big up. Thank you, bro. Thank you. How many goals do you think Jesus will score next season in the Premier League? I reckon he'll score about 15 goals. I don't see him score much more than that. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. Listen, I hope I'm wrong. I'm wrong. But I do rate him. It doesn't mean I don't rate him. I do rate him. Tierney has been injury prone since Celtic days. The problem is we, the club, doesn't manage his injuries well. I agree. Why would any club give a fee for our players after watching Abba, Laka, Ramsey, and so many go for free or paid off? Exactly, my guy. For example, the season just gone, he got injured playing 2 pointless friendlies for Scotland when he was already managing. I think maybe you mean managing an injury before that. Yeah, I get what you're saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. The guy's always getting injured. Kieran Tierney's always injured, man. Like, at the end of the day, we're going to have to cut our ties with him if he's going to keep getting injured. As much as I like Kieran Tierney, I'm sorry, we can't be carrying players, especially when this squad ain't even good enough, even when everyone's fully fit to win the league. So listen, I'm sorry, but 1 more season Kieran Tierney's got. And that's only because I really like the kid. I really like him, and I like how he gets ramped up. I like that he gives his all when he's on the pitch. He fights at every tackle. He gets stuck in. You know what I mean? He marks his man. He tracks his runner. I really like Kieran Tierney, and I hope it works out for him. I hope it works out for him. Do you know what I mean? And I hope I'm wrong on him and he's not injury prone. But it has to get to a certain point where you have to say, listen, enough's enough. You know what I mean? Ramsdale, I'm okay with, but Turner, cheap option. I'm not convinced if we want to challenge, we need a world-class goalkeeper. Exactly. But, you know, the goalkeeper that all the Arteta sexuals were so happy with, Leno, yeah, he was the one we kept. We got rid of Martinez. Right now, who would these Arteta sexuals say is the better goalkeeper, Leno or Martinez? Because I think it's very clear. We're getting rid of Leno. No one cares about Leno anymore. Ramsdale's come and displaced him. No one cares. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Getting rid of players that can do a job or are better than the players that we keep at Arsenal. Someone said it earlier on in the comments. It's ridiculous. Lokonga's better than Tavares. I mean, Lokonga. Guendouzi's better than Lokonga. Kolasinac is better than Tavares. Yeah? Facts. You know what I'm saying? And these men weren't even necessarily good enough for the football club. It's mad. It's actually mad. Do you know what I mean? It's mad. It's mad. But the players before preseason started should have already known what they had to look for another club. Why have we taken them to the US tour? This club is so backwards. Yeah, exactly. Why are we taking Deadwood on tour? Like you're completely right. I completely agree with this comment. Why are they here? Why are they in preseason? Why have they not got a first class ticket on EasyJet straight to wherever? I don't care. Go to the French league. Go to the Russian Premier League. I don't care. Just what are you doing here? Because you're not taking us up. We're not going to win the league with you. So what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? It's mad. It's mad, bro. Take a chill pill. I will take a chill pill once this club gets their act together. Then I'll be hella chilled. Every stream I'll be happy. Every stream I'll be chilling. Up until then, sorry, nah. Why don't you tell your owners in the Cronkies to actually make this club competitive and win major honors? Why don't you tell Arteta to piss off and let's get a proper manager in? Then I'll take a chill pill. You know what I'm saying? Let's get some proper players in instead of some flipping rotation players from lower leagues. What about that? Then I'll chill out. You know what I mean? Hashtag Project Youth. Yeah. Project Youth. Trust the process. What's happening with Pepe? I will be getting into that. Arteta had 3 seasons to out players, but instead he's trying to garbage players he bought himself and still got Deadwood from Wenger signings. It's mad. So Arteta's bringing in Deadwood, but everyone's telling me the Deadwood that's been here for years needs to get shifted. Why is it? I swear a new manager is supposed to be bringing in better players. You're completely right. It makes no sense. He's adding to the wood. Because for me, Ben White is Deadwood, extra Deadwood. So is Lokonga, and so is Tavares. It's Deadwood. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. Northside, spot on about how the club see us and behave with us. We always get shortchanged. Always, bro. Always. When's the last time you've seen Arsenal? Yeah, and we've had a lot of great players here in the Emirates. Yeah, in the Emirates era. When have you ever seen us get, the kind of money that Liverpool got for Coutinho? When have you ever seen Arsenal do that? Because we've had players that were our equivalent over the Emirates Stadium era. But when do we actually, of course, with the sale, the reason that the prices of players went up because of the sale of Neymar going for 200 mil, X, Y, and Z. I'm saying the equivalent. Because back in the early 2000s, yeah, 50 million. I remember when Chelsea bought Fernando Torres, 50 million was probably the equivalent of now buying a player for like 150 million, 160 million back then. Probably, roughly around that. Easily 100 plus million or something that we say is a lot of money for a player. We had a lot, during those periods of time, when we had like Fabregas, we had Van Persie, we had Adebayo, we had all this players. When did we get astronomical wages for our best players? We didn't even get it in recent times with Alexis Sanchez. I swear he went for 20 odd million pounds, 30 million pounds. The guy's worth way more than that. Bro, we always get shortchanged and it's the club's fault, bro. It's an absolute joke. Absolute joke. Honestly, absolute joke. What's this here? 36 like, bruv. Puta que pariu, people. Hit the like button, caramba. Familia, hit the like button. Hit the like button, caramba. Don't make me have to dash the slipper once again. I was gonna have to dash the slipper, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Come on, people, man. Hit the likes up, caramba. Come on, hit the likes. Cannon the likes. Puta que pariu. Come on, people. Big up to all of you lot. Real ones in the chat. Facts Northside. You don't want to wait. You want things to happen right now instead of waiting once again. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Any other manager could do what Arteta done with transfers Arteta had. Exactly. Northside, in his press conference, destroying the journalist with his slipper. You get me, bruv. I'm telling you, put me in a press conference, fam. This is why this is the look of the channel, bruv. Put me in a press conference. I'm ready. All the journalists, everyone will get a slipper to the eye. I'm telling you. And then I'll dash it at Edu and Arteta's eye as well. Turner, I can't say they're being serious about improving our team. They're not. They're not, bro. They're really not. Northside, love the comment. Thank you. Sorry, Northside loved the content. Thank you, bro. Thank you. We seem to sign players based solely on personality, temperament, nothing to do with skill level. Facts. Couldn't have said it any better. Couldn't say any better. Wasn't Lamar wanted by Wenger? Wasn't Lamar wanted when Wenger was here? Are the club going back in time for transfers? I think so. You know what I mean? Because every time we're linked to players that we're always linked to, it's always been like that at Arsenal anyway. You know what I mean? We had the Benzema saga, Higuain saga, Draxler saga, the Awar, when Awar was the favorite. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm tired of it. Martinez didn't reject us. We outsmarted Man United to pay extra. Yeah, I heard that one. Honestly, mad thing. Honestly, absolute mad thing. Northside, Nottingham Forest can have Holding. Yeah, they can have him. They can have him, bro. They can have him for a fiver. Literally, just have him for a fiver. You can take him, bro. Go buy some chicken and chips or something up north. You know what I mean? Like, just give us a fiver, and then we could just go buy chicken and chips with the Rob Holding money and just call it a day. I'm done. You know what I mean? Sam's chicken money, bro. You know what I mean? KFC money. I'm done, bro. Lunch money, because this guy ain't worth no more than lunch money, bro. £5, bro. You know what I mean? 2 chicken and chips, hot wings and chips. You know what I mean? Boss man has to put, chicken and chips. And make sure you got the mayo as well. You know what I mean? I'm done. He ain't good enough. But listen, let's get into the next headline. Let's get into the next one before I read out the rest of the comments. Here we go. Arsenal 26-year-old leaves pre-season camp to travel to Italy. Lucas Torreira left Arsenal pre-season tour camp to travel to Italy this week, according to a report. When Arsenal announced their team news for the friendly match against Orlando City on Wednesday night, Lucas Torreira was an unexplained absentee. There have been multiple absences during pre-season so far. Many assumed that was the case again for Torreira. But Arsenal 442 report that the player actually left the Arsenal camp in the last couple of days. Torreira reportedly travelled to Italy to address some personal matters, though Arsenal 442 stopped short of confirming that this relates to an immediate transfer. After spending the last year in Italy, it's not impossible that some other emergency drew him back to the country temporarily. But it obviously adds to the speculation that he'll be moving to Syria this summer. Torreira's agent, Paulo Bentancur, recently suggested Valencia were a potential destination for his client. He goes on to say, we have reached an agreement with Valencia. Gattuso wants him, Bentancur said. We are going to discuss with Arsenal. Arteta wants to see him in pre-season. He had great numbers with Arsenal, but we have a pre-agreement with Valencia. Well, then why is he not going then? If Torreira is in Italy, however, then perhaps that relates to other reports of interest from AS Roma and Juventus. We should know more in coming days. Listen, why do we need him for pre-season if he's got an agreement with Valencia? Let him go. Nothing against Torreira, just not good enough. This manager doesn't favour him. You know what I mean? Just let the guy go and play his football. Like, I'm done. Like, just let him go. Let him on his way. And I wish him nothing but the best. Nothing against Torreira, just not good enough. And yeah, let's just part ways. Like, it just keeps going. We keep going back and forth on it. Like, at first, I think Florentina didn't want to pay a certain amount. Arsenal are saying they don't want to sell for the amount that they want to pay. Bro, we got so much dead wood here that sometimes you just got to take your loss. We've allowed contracts to run down to the last year. We've allowed players to be in a position of power. Listen, at a certain point, like, let them get roughly around the asking price and cut ties. We need to be strengthening this team. We can't be like that with every transfer. Of course, I don't want Arsenal to get bumped in the transfer window. But at the same time, we're doing this with everyone. We're playing hardball with Ainsley Maitland-Niles, with Torreira, with Rob Holding. All these players that need to go playing hardball. Bro, at a certain point, you just got to cut your ties to a certain degree. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me know what you lot think about the Torreira move. Are you sad to see him go? Are you happy to see him go? Let me know what you think. Good day, Northside in the chat room. Big up to you, bro. Imagine Arteta let them pay for Abba to score for another club, bro. Should get sacked for that. Yeah, exactly. Now, I agree. We can't be carrying Tierney. That's why I'm on board with Zinchenko signing. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Hi Northside, peed off. I couldn't join your stream fully today. Now we'll watch the tail end. Odegaard is one of the very few top qualities. He plays like a prime Ozil, the one at Madrid. I don't think Odegaard is top quality. I actually think he's quite average, to be honest with you. What's this? Your stream quality is bugging out. I think it was my internet. I'm not sure how it is now. I think it was my internet. I saw like the bars going down a bit. Don't know what's going on with my internet, but yeah. Sorry about that, people. Sorry. It's not much I can really do right now. Mari, El Nene, Holden, Cedric are also Deadwood. You missed those names too. Yeah, exactly. Mari, how do I forget? We still got Pablo Mari. Exactly. El Nene, Holden, Cedric. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, bro. I agree. There's nothing wrong to be versatile. You can still be a great squad player or a regular player. I mean, Jensen Park made a career to be versatile, and he was great for United. Yes, but you can't pack out your whole squad with versatile. Everyone that we get is always about he's versatile. It's good to be versatile. But if the only reason we're going for you is because you're versatile, then you're not very good, are you? Because you're not very good at your main position and you're not very good at the versatility positions that you can play. You have to primarily be good at your main position. And it just seems like this transfer window was all about getting versatile. He's versatile, or he can play this position, blah, blah. How well does he play his main position? Because that's what we're getting him for. Do you know what I'm saying? How well does the player play his main position? And if he doesn't play his main position higher than average, then I don't want him, because he ain't gonna take us forward. So I get what you're saying, bro, but still, bro, you know what I mean? Is our boy Fabio Karlstrom still injured, bro? I heard that he's going back into training. You know what I'm saying? Northside, you're always ready with the slippers. Big love and respect, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Northside lunch money. Yeah, bro. Rob Holding's only worth lunch money, bro. You know what I mean? Sam's meal deal, chicken and chips. You know what I mean? Give me my drink and extra mayo on that, boss. You know what I mean? Well, give Nottingham Forest £5 to pick him up. Yeah, man. Just let him go, man. He ain't good enough. I'm done with Experiment FC. I'm done with it. Why did he even go on tour? Bruv, I don't know. Probably because we're not actually going to do what's necessary, and then they're ready because they're already on tour, and we're just going to keep going on into the next season with dead players that we know aren't good enough and have failed year in, year out. If Tavares is leaving, fantastic. He wants to leave. Clueless Arteta keeping a player that wanted to leave weeks ago. Unbelievable. I know, it's mad. Absolutely mad, Static. You're right, bro. It's absolutely mad, bruv. You know what I mean? Absolutely crazy, bro. I'm sick of it. Absolutely sick of it. You know what I mean? Let's get into this story here. Newcastle United preparing surprise swoop for £72 million attacker unwanted by club. Despite their best efforts, Newcastle are still without a marquee signing in attack this summer. French target Hugo Ekitike ended up at Paris Saint-Germain, while linked to Real Sociedad's Alexander Isak, the super fans' favorite, and Chelsea's Armando Broja have also surfaced. Yet a surprise player is the latest name to be revealed as part of Eddie Howe's shortlist, which is obviously Pepe. He arrived obviously at Arsenal 2019. Pepe has 27 goals and 21 assists in his 112 Arsenal appearances, but by no means has he developed into a star they were hoping for. Well, maybe it's because he never gets a chance, and Eddie and Nketiah seem to have more game time than Pepe, for reasons we still don't know. But anyway, Pepe has struggled to impose himself under both Arteta and Unai Emery. As Arsenal consider further moves in the transfer market, they are willing to listen to offers for Pepe. Now, HITC, who cited Give Me Sport as original source, say that Pepe could be an option for Newcastle. Depending on how much Arsenal are asking for, the 27-year-old Ivorian could be good market opportunity for the Magpies. However, it is also true that he plays in a different position to their other targets and may not be the number requirement for Howe, given his clear preference for recruiting a natural centre forward. Listen, reports are saying that we're happy to let him go for, what was it? I think it was £25 million. And someone made a really good point. One of you lot, Trope Illich made a very good point. And I really like this point. One of you lot made the good point the other day when you said, one of you said, if we get rid of Pepe for 25 million, who can we replace him with for that amount of money that's better than him? Is it not better to stay with him and can't Arteta coach him the way he coached Sterling to becoming the player he is today? It makes no sense. There's no point. Are we going to get rid of Pepe and not be able to replace him adequately the same way we got rid of Aubameyang and never replaced him? Along with the other list of players that we haven't replaced adequately? I don't know. Let me know, because that's how it feels like to me. At the end of the day, there's a player in there, man. And it annoys me. There's a player in there. And he's actually performed really well in Europa League, getting us to a final. So at least use him in the Europa League. If you don't want to use him week in, week out in the Premier League, fine. Use him in the Europa League, because we need rotation. And we can't have Saka being burnt out, because the latter stages of last season, Saka got burnt out. And you could see in this, and I rate Saka and I like Saka, but come on. Injuries happen, suspensions happen. You need rotation. You know what I'm saying? And the way Pepe's been treated, it's not right, man. It's not right. It's honestly not right. But listen, this club, it moves in mystical ways. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know what's going on. But maybe for Pepe's sake, it's better that he moves on and actually goes to a club that actually can see his qualities and can actually build him and work and make him advance his game. That first half against Orlando was shocking. Mari and Holding were getting torn apart by a sucker team. Ainsley Maitland-Niles showed why he's not good enough for Arsenal. He has no quality, and Cedric very average. Am I surprised? No, I did hear that, the first half was shocking, and that we put a whole team of all of our dead wood. Then we need to get rid of him. I'm not surprised that Rob Holding and Mari were shocking against Orlando, Orlando City, bruv. Oh my God. I swear this club's history is like 5 years. I can't, oh my God, man. This is what I'm saying. Trust the process. Trust the fucking process. I'm dead. I'm actually dead. Man's here to show you, man's here to see you draw for the slipper, G. Listen, 73 people in the building right now. Boom, that good body. Yeah, like and subscribe, caramba, like and subscribe. Porra. Like and subscribe. Come on, people. You lot are the real ones. Don't make me have to keep drawing for the PlayStation slipper, because I swear down, talk and start do. And listen, man's giving you content. Extra content. Man, I ain't even had dinner yet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had dinner. My stomach's empty. So make sure you hit the like and subscribe, people. Come on. Come on, familia. Like and subscribe. That's all I ask for. I'm not asking for donations, just like and subscribe. Big up to all of you lot. You are always liking and subscribing. It's always more than 100 likes on each video. Big up to all of you lot. Honestly, really appreciate you lot support, man. Honestly, I don't thank you lot enough. You lot, without you lot, this channel wouldn't be what it is. Big up to all of you lot. Honestly, thank you so much for the support. Odegaard ain't better than Ozil. Exactly. I agree. Odegaard is average at best. I don't really rate him. I don't see why people like him so much. I'm sure Bellerin gonna be. He's another one, another deadwood that needs to cut. Bellerin will be in this squad this season. Watch and see. Yeah, he probably is gonna be, because I'm not hearing. We stopped his move to Real Betis. What's going on with him? I think Newcastle is a good move for Pepe, to be honest. Congratulations on 2K subs, Northside. Thank you, bro. Thank you very much. What's this here? I watched Nicolas Pepe last night. I wanted him to succeed so badly, but he's just not it. Pepe flopped again last night. I can't continue to make excuses for him anymore. He had a chance to show something, not effective enough against sucker team. Listen, I don't even think he cares anymore. Like, after being treated like that, I think he's like clocked out. He don't care. He don't want to be here. You know what I mean? But fair enough. Fair enough. That's your opinion. Pepe will thrive elsewhere. His psychology has been affected. He deserved to be nurtured by a better club. Exactly, Northside. Pepe did fail last night, but look at what side he was in. Mari, still, our club is a disgrace. it makes no sense. He tries look at Wolves. Pepe won us the match, and then he gets benched. So what's the point for him? What's this? Exactly, 25 mil. Better off keeping Pepe. For 25 mil, might as well keep him, fam. Man's getting the spoon. If you lot don't like the video right now, yeah, listen. You lot lucky. You're lucky today. I ain't drawing for the wooden spoon today. You know what I'm saying? Liked it. Big up to you, bro. Simple rule for Arsenal fans. If you get excited about a player, he will not come. Good vibes. Selling Aubameyang in January was unforgivable. That was a nail in a coffin for Arteta. He blew top 4 for absolutely no reason. Conte humbled him. Yep, facts. Big up yourself. Honest commentary. I wish some of our fans would be a little more honest about some of our players that underperformed. Chelsea fan. Big up to you, man. But listen, your club's moving like a proper team. Do you know what I'm saying? We realistically need to move out eight of the deadwood players. Then we need to bring in a DM, centre mid, centre back, wide forward, and maybe even sell Kieran T and bring in a solid left back. Listen, bro. We need to move players. We got rid of 6 players in January. You know what I'm saying? So we've got all our top earners out of the door, and we still need to get the wage bill down. It doesn't really make any sense to me. You know what I mean? It kind of doesn't really make sense to me. But it is what it is. Listen, people, big up to all of you lot watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Listen, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go and eat. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't be a viado. Don't be a filo da puta. Make sure you like and subscribe. Don't make me have to draw for the slipper, caramba, yeah? Don't be a filo da puta. Big up to all of you lot that like and subscribing, commenting all the time, always up there, always dropping comments, always interacting with the channel, always supporting the channel. Big up to all of you lot. Edouard, I'll take her out, get these bums out of the club, and I'm out, caramba. Vamos, caramba, vamos!